Tonight, if you tried to escape from prison, cameras would catch you in seconds. Motion sensors, guards, helicopters. You probably wouldn't make it 50 feet. But in 1962, 3 men vanished from the most secure prison in America. No bodies, no cameras, no trace. And more than 60 years later, the mystery still isn't fully solved. This is Alcatraz, an island prison surrounded by some of the coldest, most dangerous water in California. For 29 years, officials believed that no one could escape and survive. The currents were powerful. The water was freezing. The island itself was designed to be the final barrier. Everyone accepted that as fact. Everyone except one man. His name was Frank Morris, an orphan by age 11, a career criminal by 13. But prison officials discovered something far more dangerous than his criminal record. He was exceptionally intelligent, scoring higher than most people who had ever entered the prison system. Alcatraz was built to contain prisoners. It was never designed to contain a mind like his. Here's what nobody expected. Frank spent months studying a part of the prison that guards rarely paid attention to: the ventilation system behind the cells. A weak point in a prison considered flawless. And once he found it, he didn't report it. He shared it with 2 brothers, John Anglin and Clarence Anglin. For nearly a year, the 3 men worked in secret. Using stolen spoons, homemade tools, and a motor taken from a vacuum cleaner, they chipped away at the concrete behind their cells, inch by inch, night after night. If a guard heard even a single unusual sound, the plan would be over. But digging a hole wasn't enough. Someone still had to appear to be sleeping in the cells. So they created something almost unbelievable. Fake human heads, made from soap, toilet paper, plaster, and real hair collected from the prison barbershop. In the dim light of a nighttime inspection, they looked disturbingly real. On the night of June 11, 1962, they placed the heads in their beds, climbed through the holes in the wall, and reached the roof of Alcatraz in complete silence. Then came the part that should have killed them. They carried a makeshift raft built from more than 50 raincoats, stitched and glued together by hand. Below them was the black water of San Francisco Bay. The wind was freezing. The currents were unpredictable. One wrong movement, one loud splash, and the guards would have seen everything. They lowered the raft into the water. Then the 3 men disappeared into the darkness. The next morning, guards performed their routine bed check. Everything looked normal. 3 prisoners appeared to be sleeping peacefully, until one guard leaned a little closer. He wasn't looking at skin. He was looking at soap. By the time the alarm sounded, the escapees already had a massive head start. The FBI launched one of the largest manhunts in American history. Boats searched the bay. Divers combed the water. Coast Guard crews searched for weeks. They found pieces of the raft, a paddle, a shredded raincoat. They never found a body. Officially, the Alcatraz escape remains one of the greatest unsolved prison mysteries in American history. More than 60 years later, the case is still officially open. Nobody knows whether Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers drowned in the freezing waters, or if they pulled off the greatest prison escape in history. And maybe that's exactly why we're still talking about it today. The mystery lives on.